Hauser. Oh, my brothers in spirits, behold a man, head higher than the sky. Behold a creature of well-earned pride. Dare I trouble you, good sir, with trivial talk? Well? Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that must be borne. Oh, friend, if only I could quench my thirst, I'd give heaven and earth for a sip of cold water. You're literally next to a pub. The pub is closed, good sir, but even if it wasn't, what makes it open, really? One must ask oneself. And anyway, Stimatin, the curmudgeonly, a good one, but not the one I need at the moment. So do you have any water? Do you have water? I don't, but the river is right there. You'll make it. I believe in you. Only brute beasts drink from the river. Us proud men deserve spring water. It is brought here in barrels, but they're too often empty. I would get it there, but I have no bottles. I'd drink from a fountain, but I might faint first. The air is far too heady. You do actually seem about to faint. No, we'll go with the air is heady here in September. And... well, you need water too? Oh, you just want to trade. A beetle. Surprising finding on them, if not useless. Stuffs. Jeez, you took all my waters. Jeez, it dropped down to 35. I kind of want to follow them, but I want to see what's up with her. Urman. Hey, Karalda. I didn't do anything. Bikara. You can protect yourself. You shouldn't look either. What do you have here? I brought my bones here. Why? I won't explain to you. I did nothing wrong. I just brought my bones here. What's wrong with that? These bones are mine. I didn't steal them. I tell the truth. You should be more careful with your bones, Basagan. You're acting strange, and people really appreciate that. What's so strange about that? They're the strange ones. Come to think of it, it isn't. So go ahead and do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. It will not. I believe you, Basagan. Kinky. Or whatever. She seems like the one to talk. Wait. Ask for repair. Dove. A murderer walks the streets, human or shabnock. Who knows? But our kids are outside too. Won't stay home no matter what we tell them. So what? Fate will get you anywhere. Fate? Why do you care if it's fate or not if illness befalls me? Who said each person only has one single fate? Didn't perhaps we have several? Everything's terrible. It all started with the awful tower. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that. Try, and the words stick in your throat. They become complete strangers to us. But what about common blood, I ask you? What about paternal love? What does this have to do with the tower? Hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it, and as this invisible blade slices your vocal cords. It did something to our kids. Like they're crossing a river over thin ice and you can't follow, only call after them. Do you know who built it? The Canes, of course. Let the fires of hell take them. Who else? If only the Suborovs ruled this town by themselves, it'd be such a nice place. Oh, makes sense now. Alright, I guess I'll just talk to you. Kestrel. Everyone calm down, now. No more mob justice. What the fuck do you want? Everything is dealt with over here. No more blood. What is dealt with? The murderers. It wasn't them, and if it was, it's up for the judge to decide. Are you one of the crazies who can't keep their fists in check? I'm Burakh, Isidore's son. I only arrived today. Something happened this night. I'm not sure exactly myself. What exactly myself? Then a rumor spread. A step golem had stolen a woman's shape and started to kill. Stone Age idiocy. They beat several step girls to death, and I wonder if Twire drives the folks insane. Were these ones who beat the girls to death? They tried. That's all right, though. They'll be taken to the town hall and dealt with now. Wow. Absurdity. How could it happen? How could anyone call themselves human after that? God, go. Calm down and be on your way. You're a tough one. You should be a foreman at the abattoir. Alright, well, good day to use. Oh, mourning him? Onlookers. There, locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order, and so it was ordered. What happened? Spit it out. Old Burakh's dead. 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 No one knows how. Rumor has it he was murdered. A load of bull. He was like a father to us all. Who would kill him? I don't buy it. So that's who was killed tonight. Crowd's gone mad, like frightened children, so eager to catch someone, anyone, and no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others a shabnak. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay wench from the depths of memory. Clay wench? Shabnak der. Thing is step legends. Yes, I know about it. Well, maybe the killer was a shabnak. Who else? A person couldn't have done it. People are capable of anything. Father says, used to say, this often. Oh my gosh, there's so many people to talk to.
What are you afraid of?
Why are you covered in blood?
Mad? Huh?
I fell down the stairs. You're an outsider. I've never seen you before, and I know everyone. I'm from here, but I've been away for a while. You do look like the old man. You could be his son. I am his son. What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood? Haven't you seen what the streets are like? Whatever, but I'll remember you. Likewise, nice meeting you. Oh, but of course he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief, so the parrot nonsense. Suborov, he's only too happy to prey on these rumors. He'll dig his claws deep into the case to flaunt his value. Mark my words. Suborov? So he's in charge now? Well, yes and no. The real ruler is Fat Vlad. Money's power and the town's business all belong to Oglimsky. The factory, the abattoir, the railroad, all his. The Canes still have the power of fear, and Suborov, well, he's technically the leader of the three, but only technically. Where's my father's body? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father, you know, a doctor. How will we live now? No idea. Unbelievable. The war, the train delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even have a place to stay now? Yes, I have friends in town. 3 at least. They'll help me. Do you think they still remember you? It's been 6 years after all. Well, maybe not all of them, but someone has to, right? Oh, okay, they're done. Oh, Whistler. It's your old Burakh's son. And you are a ferryman? What do you want? I've got bad news. Well, someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. They say that whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. Yeah? What else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. The townsfolk realize murder is no longer taboo. People sense they can now kill others. First, they looked for Shabnak or Adur and killed several women. Then they went after the steppe creatures, Adons. They're frightened. They turn to animals. What does this have to do with me? You have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one human being on that train. You. I had suspected it was just a dream. The townsfolk aren't too fond of ferryman drivers, so we will help you. Go to Quay, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man and he'll help you out with equipment. I have a fingernail already. Shabnak always steals the form of a woman, but that's mere illusion. Broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs, made of bone or clay. It leaves no trace behind. When it runs, the illusion dissolves, like a smell carried away in the wind. Here's my method. If it doesn't have any brains, that means its head is made of clay. Take it right to the cemetery. Right. The cemetery is where they come from. Lots of clay there, and bones. Then off to the cemetery you go. Say hello to the ghosts for me. Is that supposed to be like a hippo? People hide their eyes when they see me. Dang, everybody's hiding their children, locking up their wives. Stever, you were being hunted. You'll need a weapon. Pushing me in the direction of bloodshed, huh? Like you need pushing. Listen, we respected old Burakh. You were the only person who can replace him. We don't want to see you dead too. So what do you suggest? It just so happens that no one carries firearms around these parts. It's a peaceful town. It's for the best. And it just so happens I have a revolver, but I can't give it away for free. For a reasonable price though. Why can't you just give it to me? I work in pickling. The factory stopped working today. We fear it may be the first sign of serious trouble. Big Vlad is no charity. He cares little for his workers. If I lose my job, our family is about to have a very rough time. Surely you understand. I do. How much? 3,000. Are you nuts? I don't have this sort of money. I can wait for 2 days. If you don't take it by then, I'll do business with someone else. My circumstances are humble. As for the money, you'll have no trouble getting it. Isidore must have left you an inheritance. It's hard to talk about it now, I understand, but business is business. Inheritance? Huh. I suspect I'll have a hard time obtaining it. Secondly, Isidore must have taught you how to hear and pick medicinal herbs. They're in bloom now, and merchants in the Broken Heart would give you a decent price for them. Can I at least take a look at the revolver? Alright, nice. Boater. We believe you didn't kill our patriarch. We'll transport you along the gullet and the guzzle, the tributaries of the Gorgon, our kind river. But it will still cost you fingernails. There's no other way. Why do you believe me? Because we are ferrymen. We know from which way you came and when. The murders happened at night. When you arrived in the morning. Oh, you arrived in the morning. We sensed that a new person appeared in the town. We'll keep track of that. Yeah, I remember your sense thing. Something to do with weight. Yes, in a way. When you disengage from the earth and glide over water, you begin to feel the weight of humanity that Mother Bodo carries on her back. People are scared of water. The Gorgon is a kind river, but its water isn't for humans. You can't drink from the Gorgon. You ought not walk into it either. We traverse its edge. It's frightening. We need fingernails so that we can always return. Fair enough. I'll keep an eye out for when I have fingernails and want to travel around faster. Guess we're going up here. Warm one. Stand still, Yargotchin. Can you hear it? Yargotchin means a butcher. What makes you think I am one? Bikara. You are a doctor who can dissect bodies, has the right to, knows which lines to trace with his knife. It's the same as a butcher. I can barely remember our tongue. How was it? Be Olgono Ugu Besagan. Explain, please. Come closer, stand in front of me, and wait. Wait for what? The earth is breathing. Listen to it. Stand still and listen. The earth, our Mother Bodo, is in pain. Subalon Idaral. Reveal her vein, and she will reward you. Embrace you. Return to your mother's embrace. Oh. You need blood. Oh, and there's that one of them dudes over there. Wait. Oh, I'm supposed to go over here. At last, a crowd gathers round my act. Sit down like that. Now watch, death by starvation. Tough luck. Fortunately, unlike you, I'm nowhere near starving. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps some homeowning freaks too foolish to see as you rummage through their paltry things. It's not a bad idea, actually. I think your act may be delayed after all. Yes, save.